sharp as a tack, Vincent Kirby.
Contest chair. Stroop test. Stroop test. That's what my doctor said to me when I went in to get the results of my cholesterol test. Now, I'm very wary of doctors asking me questions on subjects I know nothing about. So in the instant, I decided to bluff it. That old Stroop of mine, the last time I checked it, it was in perfect mechanical order. Spot on, not a bother. Mr. Kirby, what are you talking about? The Stroop test is a test of mental agility. It's not a part of the body. Oh, I see. Well, if you know so much about it, why are you asking me? He said, Mr. Kirby, gentlemen in your age bracket, late 40s, late 50s, in the current economic situation, can find themselves under a lot of stress. Stress from working longer hours, having to do more with less, under the constant threat of cutbacks. And this pressure can lead to stress. Stress can lead to illness. And illness can manifest itself in many different ways, including memory loss. Don't worry about me, doctor. I am as sharp as a tack. Truth was, I wasn't. Around that time, I had noticed that things were slipping a little bit. Lots of pressure in work. Everyone has that. But I noticed it particularly when I was at home, because I like to do crosswords to relax. And at that time, I'd noticed either the crosswords were getting a lot harder or I was getting a lot thicker. One particular night, I sat there for over 2 hours and not one clue did I convert, which was particularly galling because there was one clue that I knew the answer to. 9 letters, not based on theory. And I thought about it and thought about it. It took me a whole week to find the answer. I stumbled across the word in a book. The word was empirical. We've all heard it, you all used it, seen it. Now, particularly galling because in a Toastmasters context, empirical means learning by doing. Heard that before, I'm sure. So, I had a general sense that there was a problem. Now, the doctor had mentioned brain training to me. And so when I got home, I got on the internet. On the internet is the internationally recognized hand signal for being on the internet. 196 million hits for brain training. At least 5,000 websites, all vying to train my brain to be as sharp as a razor. I am confused, I said. And my teenage daughter, who was in the room, says, Daddy, I have the very thing for you. Whoosh, off she went. Whoosh, she came back and she gave me this. I said, thank you very much. Fantastic, fantastic. What is it? She said, it's a Nintendo DS brain trainer. And you turn it on, it's quite simple. Open it up, little screens, you get a stylus. You tap in your details and the first thing that pops up is a Stroop test. Imagine that. What are the chances of that? Twice in one night in less than an hour, Stroop test. Now, I've mentioned it twice, so I'll have to show you. We have 30 seconds, I think. Here we go. Look at that. What does that say? Red. What are the colour of the letters? Black. That, in essence, is the Stroop test. The mind wants to read the name. The test requires you to shout out loud the colour of the letters. Now, the little machine, it pops up 30, maybe 40 colours, one after the other, and you have to call out loud the name of the colours, shall we say. Sorry, the colour of the letters, excuse me, get it right. So you can see the clash. You can see the clash. So you do that, along with 5 or 6 other simple, very simple little tests. Numeracy, arithmetic, speed reading, join the dots, a bit of colouring. So you type and you talk and you draw as well. So after that, about 20, 30 minutes, it will give you a brain age. And the lower the better. So I did all that, took about 20 minutes, very easy, simple, did all that. I said, oh, look, it's broken. It's broken because it's given me a brain age of 70. 70. Press the erase button. Go again. This time paying more attention. Did all this, 20 minutes. 75! I went straight down to my daughter, and I said to her, casually, you know, what sort of results do you get with this? And she said, oh, about 20 or 25. I said, yeah, same as me. I lied. You can't fool yourself. So I knew I had a problem there and then, and I resolved to solve it, to do something about it. I spent 30 minutes, 40 minutes every day for 3 months working with this, and sure enough, the brain age started to come down. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30. I got it as low as 25. Yes, absolutely fabulous. But you can't always rely on having this with you. So I got back on the internet, and it said, don't always rely on the box of tricks. Do things naturally if you can. Get up in the morning, brush your teeth, count the strokes, 10 strokes on each surface. If you're out for a walk, count the steps from here to the corner, and then from the corner, try and estimate the number of steps that you're going to take to the lamppost or the next corner. That way you keep your mind active. Look at the billboards. Try and memorize the slogans. And if you feel like it, try and think of better slogans. And the one I personally liked was, from a Toastmasters point of view, if you're out and about and you have the chance to observe people, on the QT, try and determine from their demeanour what's going on in their lives. If they're sad, why are they sad? If they're happy, why are they happy? Get the creative juices flowing, work out a backstory for them. So I'm very happy I'm doing this, the black box and all the natural stuff. It's marvellous, absolutely fabulous. My journey of life has started again. And I journeyed into town to celebrate one of the days here in Dublin. I ended up in a little mini mall with all the glass and the lights and the mirrors and the people, reflections, brilliant, oh, lovely. Doing a bit of window shopping. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a gentleman, a very crestfallen and sad individual, and I said, oh, that man needs a bit of brain training. He needs to cheer up, get a bit of zest, a bit of oomph in his life, like me. I gotta be like me, yes, indeed. I was quite happy with that evaluation. I turned to go. There was no one there. I had been looking at my own reflection. Obviously, this journey hasn't taken me very far. It's gone round in a circle. I'm back where I started. And I feel another Stroop Test coming on. Got to share.